Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark. I'm so glad to see you. Today we are doing another QuickTake review. Quick intro stuff. If you haven't seen one of my QuickTake reviews, it's a very simple review that just goes through the value, pros and cons of single products and tries to give you the information you need to make a purchase decision. And secondly, today's product is from a new line. It's PSA Skincare, and that is from the Allies of Skin family, which is a great brand. And so yeah, I expect a lot from PSA. They come from great lineage, and yeah. PSA is focused on people who are newer to skincare and want just a simple but very effective line. So no muss, no fuss, keep the steps simple and not a lot of interchangeable moving parts, that kind of thing, which is great because it's a big world out there in skincare these days and there are a lot of options, and if you aren't into mixing and matching, this is a great place to start. The brand is built around a 4 or sort of 5-ish step program, the final step being moisturize. Now, they have yet to come out with an SPF product for daytime, but they do encourage its use, which is great. Today we're talking about Midnight Courage, which is a moisturizing oil that kind of does it all. This is a 0.5 fluid ounce or 30 ml eyedropper container with an opaque glass packaging, which is great because it keeps the antioxidants inside of it stable. And it comes in at about $38. For those of you who have not used an oil as a moisturizer, stay with me. I know it sounds a little scary, especially if you're acne prone, but this is a beautifully formulated oil. And I think it will fit basically all skin types as your nighttime moisturizing option. The base for this oil is sunflower, rosehip, and safflower seed oil. And all of those are organic, if that trips your trigger, along with this line being just cruelty-free in general. So along with that wonderful blend of non-fragrant plant oils as a base, it's not gonna feel heavy. It does moisturize very deeply with just a few drops of oil. They've added in beautiful antioxidants and supplements to make this an all-in-one solution. So first up is one of my favorites, retinoids. This one is a 2% concentration of hydroxypentacolone retinoate, or HPR, which is a good retinoid. It's not the strongest by any means, it's not the weakest, but it definitely gets you started on your retinol journey without a whole lot of retinization time. Briefly, what does a retinoid do? It's gonna help with fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, acne. It's gonna help clear out pores, regulate sebum production, kind of everything that we see as a skin concern. Retinoids will help on some level. The one thing I will say is you have to wear an SPF during the day when you're using any kind of retinoid. Now, along with the HPR retinoid is bakuchiol, which is a plant-derived ingredient that has some similar end effects as retinol, but does it in a very different way. So it's not a retinol substitute, but it does give you some nice antioxidant protection. It boosts that brightening ability and does help with fine lines and wrinkles. So that's an awesome addition, especially when it's working together with something that's tried and true. I love it. And to make it a beautiful trifecta of retinoid goodness, rosehip oil has natural vitamin A in it. Now, that's one of the beauties of this formula is they've gone through and used some very specific plant-derived extracts and non-fragrant plant oils. Non-fragrant plant oils are amazing for their antioxidant and polyphenol content, so it's gonna give your skin a whole lot of awesome benefits without having to do a whole lot of different extracts. So kudos to them for an awesome formula and choosing these oils so beautifully. Non-fragrant is the key there. Fragrant plant oils have a volatile compound that can irritate skin, and it's not a great thing to use, especially if you're using it every single day. So another big win on this formula for not using anything that's going to sensitize the skin further. Now, I could just read through the ingredient list and tell you all the wonderful things about each of them, but I will just highlight 2 other ingredients. Ubiquinone, or CoQ10, which is a great cell energizer or skin antioxidant, so awesome dual activity there, as well as baobab, or baobab? baobab. It is an oil that is becoming a little bit more trendy right now, but it's a wonderful source of antioxidants as well as seeming to calm down irritated skin. So it makes for a great anti-inflammatory partner when using retinols or retinoids. I don't have a whole lot else to say about the formula other than it's brilliantly well thought out and just a beautiful concoction of antioxidants and skin nourishing ingredients and retinoids and retinoid-like ingredients that are all going to give you brighter, smoother, healthier skin. And I don't see why it wouldn't fit into everyone's routine, even if you're more sensitive. This is definitely a nighttime only product because HPR is still not as effective when you're using it during daylight. And as far as application goes, it is a nice lightweight dry oil type texture. It seems like about 6 drops does pretty well for whole face, and then a couple more drops down for neck and décolleté, which you should definitely bring all of your skincare products down through there. It soaks in nicely, helps lock in all of that moisture and any humectants that you have on. Whether you're oily or dry or in the middle, it's gonna feel nice. You can just adjust the amount that you use based on your skin's needs. Keep in mind, even if you are oily, you will find lots of benefits from this particular product, as well as you should just be using a moisturizer anyways, because oily skin tends to be dehydrated skin, so it does need that help. It's just trying to moisturize itself. So if you help it out, you'll have less oiliness. Final thoughts. I think this is a great product. I think as for the scent, it is a totally fragrance-free and essential oil-free product. So wonderful for sensitive skin and basically all skin types. You really shouldn't be using fragrance. I know that gets annoying to hear, but it's better for your skin. In this case, if you've ever smelled rosehip oil, that's precisely what it smells like. It's sort of an earthy smell. It's not offensive at all, and it fades almost as quickly as you put it on, so no worries there. As for the bottom line, this is a little bit pricier when you look at it just off the shelf because it is a 0.5 fluid ounce, which is, you know, half of what we would normally see for a oil or serum type product. And running in at 38 bucks, that would be $76 US per fluid ounce. So that does sound quite pricey. I can see why they made it a half ounce size, especially trying to fit in with the rest of the line and being sort of an introductory skincare product, but it is a really well formulated product. So I think the value is still there. Just know that this is a pricier item because it is a beautiful formulation. It has a lot more than just kind of a one-note product will offer to you. It's got moisturizing, it's got antioxidants, it's got multiple blends of retinoids that are gonna help boost your skin's everything. I would still recommend this product. Yeah, it is on the higher side, but this is definitely one of those products I would recommend investing in because it will have such a great reward for all skin types and all skin concerns. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you enjoy single product reviews, I will leave a playlist up here. I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you again soon. Take care, guys.